Bill recalls having a formative experience at the San Francisco de Young Museum when he saw the trompe l'oeil room with works by William Harnett, John Pedo, Alexander Pope, and John Harburl, among others. Trompe l'oeil is a French term meaning to fool the eye. It's a type of optical illusion that makes you believe you are seeing real three-dimensional objects on a flat two-dimensional plane. Its fundamental aim is convincing you, at least for a moment, that what you are seeing are actual objects and not a painting. Though the term wasn't widely used until the early 1900s, trompe l'oeil can arguably be dated back to the frescoes of Pompeii and Roman art, where a mural might depict a window or a door or other architectural features. The technique was honed through explorations with perspective and foreshortening in the Renaissance, particularly infamous on the ceilings of grand architecture to give the illusion of infinite space and height. Many 17th century Dutch painters used trompe l'oeil to achieve great feats of realism. Using color and shape to trick you, the 60s optical art movement borrowed heavily from trompe l'oeil techniques. It is a style that is continued in many works of contemporary realism and mural art today. The images that Bill saw in the de Young Museum that day seemed so modern, and he found interest in the depiction of imaginary space and painted surface. In the 80s, Bill presented his first trompe l'oeil paintings of figures and masks, and after a strong magazine review, his artistic career took off. Upon moving to the Northwest, he thought he would give his technique a new twist. He decided it would be fun to trick people even further, and so began to make cute paintings that looked like children's art projects. Since trompe l'oeil is all about dealing with the unexpected, he enjoyed that people wouldn't assume his identity as a male artist and would have no idea just how complex these paintings really are. He's inspired by artists like Jasper Johns and Rauschenberg, and very much influenced by Japanese woodblock printing as well. Bill likes his studio because it's in his house, and his house is next to a commercial building, so he can make noise and no one cares. Generally, he listens to the radio all day long. He's been refining his style and technique using trompe l'oeil for nearly 40 years now. People still don't believe when he tells them that the staples aren't real or that the signature, painted in the bottom corner, is not stuck on with a label maker. Bill encourages people to stand to the side of the painting and see that it is indeed two-dimensional. He especially loves the look on their faces when they realize the trick and are finally in on the game.